Well, as the city of Los Angeles braces for a fifth night of protests against immigration policy, News Chopper 9 was over the scene tonight as protesters here in Kansas City, Missouri took to the streets in solidarity. Good evening. I am Bria Berrien for Lara.
And I'm Chris Katz. Protesters want an end to ICE raids as we're now hearing the same message here in Kansas City. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson live tonight near Union Station where some protesters are right now. Brian.
Yes, and this is all about solidarity with the protesters in Los Angeles. They are frustrated here in Kansas City with ICE. They are frustrated with people's due process. What they say is being violated now. It's still a little bit of a wild scene here. We had a giant firework just go off, and you can see they've kind of blocked off this intersection here at Main and Pershing. Very well-known intersection. This is where the streetcar goes along, as well as right in front of Union Station. There is another firework. Do you want to turn around and show that? Not sure exactly why they're lighting off fireworks. Anyway, it's been a pretty wild night. They have about maybe 100 or so people still here gathered. This all began at about 7 o'clock. We have some video around 8 o'clock when there were about 800 protesters marching through the streets of Kansas City, going up and down Main Street, 19th Street, all over. They are, again, mad at ICE. And we talked to one person about why she came and why she feels this is important to say.
I love seeing Casey and Mo getting together and be united for something that means so much to so many people. Because it isn't you versus me, it's all of us together fighting for the same thing.
And you'll remember in the protests a few years ago, there was a back and forth between police. The police are obviously monitoring this, but staying back, letting protesters have their voices heard, letting them kind of disrupt things as long as things have been safe. There was a little bit of a scuffle earlier, about maybe 2 hours ago. One man who was walking on the street started yelling at the protesters. We were told he grabbed one of the gentleman's motorcycles. That turned into a fist fight that landed on the street, and someone lit off some fireworks then as well, they say, to kind of break up the crowd and calm things down. Overall, it's been a peaceful night. There has been some people burning rubber on the streets. There's been a lot of dancing and music, but overall, I think folks have really had their voices heard, been able to express how they're feeling in solidarity with those in Los Angeles, as well as the frustration they feel with ICE and people being deported or brought back to their countries without due process. We're live in Kansas City. Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.
All right, Brian, thank you. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey is one of 25 Republican attorneys general out with a joint statement tonight in support of the president, saying in part, we'll always defend the right to peacefully protest, but there's nothing peaceful about arson, assault, and anarchy.
I stand with President Donald Trump, who properly deployed the National Guard to protect the people and their property. There's a difference between peaceful protests, which we will always defend, and anarchy and chaos. There is nothing peaceful about looting businesses, destroying property through fire, and attacking law enforcement officers in the discharge of their official duties.
That statement went on to criticize leaders in California for their handling of the protests. L.A. Mayor Karen Bass issued an emergency curfew tonight for part of downtown L.A.